prom dress using an upcycled item. So we're going to be turning an old thrifted cardigan, it's really beautiful material, into a prom dress. You're also going to need, along with it, a bed sheet, maybe a fitted sheet, whichever one, as well as some tulle and a zipper possibly, maybe. We'll see what we get away with. But yeah, tulle, bed sheet, and this old sweater, about to be a banging prom dress. So let's get started.
Alright, go ahead and gather these things so we can begin the skirt part of your design. Alright guys, so let's start by cutting off both sleeves on the garment and placing it to the side because we will use them later. Alright guys, now at the bottom of the jacket, grab the corners, center it, and then fold it over again so you have 4 pieces basically once it's laying flat. Then you're going to go ahead and cut a straight clean cut right underneath the armpit. Then you're going to fold your dress and place that on top of this fabric, making sure that it's still wide enough for your hips and waist before you cut. This should be 1/4 of your hip and waist measurement. Alright, with the top of the jacket, you want to go ahead and cut off the front flaps at the arm seam. And then you're going to also go ahead and remove any shoulder pads that may be in there. Next, we're going to go ahead and try to cut as big of a rectangle piece as we can because we're going to be making our waistband with this piece. This is the back of the jacket originally. And what I'm going to do is cut 2 4-inch wide strips as best as I can so I can use them as a waistband front and back on my garment. With your waistband pieces, you're going to open them up, lay them right sides facing together, and sew up one side only. Alright, since this was an open jacket, you'll notice on my skirt pieces that the front portion is cut into 2. Here we're just going to put those right sides together and stitch up one side as well, which will be a center seam. Now that we've sewn those 2 pieces together, we're going to open it up, place the front piece on top of this and sew the 2 side seams. Then you're going to take your waistband and you're also going to fold it over and attach it onto the skirt after. Alright guys, now using a portion of the fabric left over once we cut the skirt from the bottom of the jacket, we're going to need to cut out 2 triangles that could cover the bust. You can even use a bikini top as a reference, but it just needs to be wide enough and long enough to cover the bust area. Then go ahead and hem the triangles. Next, you need to cut some straps that are at least 1.5 inch wide out of the garment. I'm using the old existing collar that was there. Alright, so here you see me placing those 2 triangles on the front of the skirt. Be sure to overlap a tiny bit with the 2 center pieces, pin it all the way around, and sew. Next, you're going to grab your 2 straps and attach them. Grab the sleeves, cut off straight across, then you're going to hem the top, flip inside out, pin to your arm till it's fitted. Okay, on the front of the dress, you are going to attach the sleeves. Only sew about an inch long incision. Okay, if you're still rocking with me, we're going to be adding a circle skirt to the bottom of the dress. I'm doing mine in panels. There's plenty of tutorials on YouTube to show you how. I'm then drawing 4-inch wide lines all across the fabric, which by the way is a bed sheet. And I'm then going to place pleat tulle across every line across this bed sheet. For teaching purposes, I'm doing a contrast in the fabric so you can see everything, but normally you would want your under fabric and tulle and dress to all be very close in shade. I'm okay with that because eventually I'm going to dye the bottom.